Hi, my good people. I hope you are having a wonderful day wherever you are. Try and keep yourself safe. So, on this very video, I want to react to this art exhibition that China have displayed in their museum. It is high time that Africa leaders need to wake up from their slumber. It is high time that we Africa need to know our rights, because now China have turned around to say that it's Africa virus. China have try now to put it to the world that it is not their virus, it is Africa virus. And by preventing Africa people not to enter their shop, Africa people should leave their land. Look at the way they are maltreating Africa in China. Look at the way they are beating Africa, humiliating Africa in China. Look at the way they are, in fact, you can, if you see some videos of how they are humiliating Africa, you will cry for Africa community. It is high time that African leaders need to get up from their slumber, because they have sold their soul out from China. And we know the whole world have by all means rely on China. And China was luring every country to come to their land by doing business with them, less interest and all that stuff. All that they were doing was to gather the whole world in their hand. And they have succeeded in doing that by making sure that all companies relocated to their country by doing cheap labor for them. But now they have finished cheap labor. They want to show to the rest of the world that they are not fools. They want to start from Africa, which they have invaded for a long time. African leaders will respect China in Nigeria more than in Africa, more than the Africa citizen. When China stand and Africa must stand, they will first of all attend to China before Africa citizen. This is so bad. And now Africa have come to the level of being humiliated like this, the way China have painted Africa in a very black and white color to show to the world that we match nothing. With this art exhibition that China have put out in their museum, it showed that Africa color has no respect in anywhere anymore. Until we Africa stand on our feet and come together in one accord, in love, to start respecting ourselves, to start respecting our dignity, to know who we are, especially our leaders, Africa leaders, the human rights fighters. All that matters should please get up and stand and fight for this very thing that China have done to us by discriminating us to the highest level. This is a resisting to the highest level. This is dehumanizing. This, I don't know what to call it. What on earth has China come to say to the whole world, the rest of the world, that Africa community are? We are nobody but monkeys, chimpanzees, animals in the forest. The way they have painted it like this out to the world, black and white, that Africa, we are nobody but animals. That is to the eyes of China. Oh God of mercy, have mercy on Africa. What have we not suffered? We have suffered enough in the hand of this so-called Western world, and now China have let the world know that Africa, black color, has nothing but beggars. Africa color worth nothing but animals. That is the privilege that I see here that they have to compare chimpanzee to a black color, to the extent that drawing a child opening his mouth and the man and the chimpanzee opening their mouth, to the level that they have done it is so humiliating. To compare a child and adult, all Africa color. Look at this museum that they are on. They are going all around it. They are laughing. They are mocking. They are talking in their language, mocking us, laughing at us, looking at the pictures, and they are all laughing. People are going there to use money to look at it. that Africa color are nobody but animals. That is the privilege they have to be maltreating Africans at this time of the year. That is the right that they have to do anything to Africa color. Nobody talks to them, nobody asks them. But when Donald Trump accused them of this so-called coronavirus, China virus, it was Africa leaders that was accusing Donald Trump. Why is he discriminating China? Now, China is discriminating Africa color, not just discriminating, resisting, comparing Africa community to a monkey, animals in the bush. Why would they not treat us anyhow? Why would they not beat Africa color in their country and do them and throw them out of their houses that they are paying for, humiliating them, making them to be sleeping on the streets? Making them to be sleeping in the streets, depriving them of going into their supermarkets because they are the one that is bringing the virus to their country. Just tell me one reason why Africa will be respected with this kind of art exhibition that China have boldly showed to the world. The rest of the world have the privilege as well to do it to us anywhere we go, because we have been deprived of what belong to us in our own country. So we come to any other mass country, we have no right to talk. We have no right to do anything. We have no right to fight for our rights because we have been denied of our rights in our own country. This is sad. This is painful. African leaders should get up on their feet. African human rights fighters should get up on their feet and make sure this very thing in China Museum be brought down with immediate effect. They should, if they let this art exhibition stays in the Museum of China, oh, they are not only discriminating us, they are humiliating us, they are embarrassing us. In fact, they will not only do it to the less privileged, they will do it to the so-called leaders as well. This is so inhuman. This is dishuman. This is bad. This is unbearable. Anytime I watch this, I am always sad within my heart. I am not always happy. Who is China? Who are China? What is China? Jesus Christ. Africa should stand up. Let us all love ourselves and fight for our rights. This is beyond discrimination. Thank you all.